Angus McStone.
Hello and welcome to another extravagant episode of On the Button with me, time-travelling sports journalist Angus McStone. My guest today is a 2-times bronze medalist at the Tim Hortons Brier, proudly representing his home province of Saskatchewan. With this year's Tim Hortons Brier being in Saskatchewan, the importance of this season cannot be understated. I am, of course, talking about the skip for Team Laycock. It's Mr. Steve Laycock.
Nice to meet you, Angus.
Welcome to the show, Steve. Now, you're lucky to be in a province that has probably got one of the most passionate fan bases in the whole of sport. So tell me, having represented your province 6 times at the Tim Hortons Brier, has the passion of the fans here inspired you?
Yeah, for sure. Saskatchewan hugely supports curling. And of those 6 Briers I went to, none of them have actually been in Saskatchewan, so looking forward to a great opportunity to hopefully play in a Brier in my home province.
Now, the slogan on your province's coat of arms translates to "from many people's strength." Is it safe to say that Saskatchewanians stick together? Well, welcome to the rest of Team Laycock, Matt Kirkendallen.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Last year, you missed the Brier for the first time in 3 years. I think it's safe to say that that was probably a good one to miss. I think that the curling gods had somehow decreed that Brad Gushu's team were destined to win the Brier in St. John's. Do you not agree?
That's a good way to help us sleep at night, I think, by saying that.
Do you think those same curling gods might now be thinking about a plan for a Saskatchewan team to win the Tim Hortons Brier as it returns to Regina?
Seems logical, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, only a true Saskatchewanian knows the difference between gitch and gotch. I've got no idea what either of those mean, so can somebody explain?
Gitch is underwear.
And gotch?
Yeah, I think it's just the same thing, but dealer's choice.
Get your gotch.
Gotch.
Get your gotch.
Gitch.
Get your gotch.
Gitch.
Get your gotch.
Gitch for me.
I've still no idea what it means. Can someone explain to me what a melon head is?
It's a good rider fan.
Yeah.
You scoop out the inside of a watermelon and it gets really hot in the sun and starts stinking and rotting, and you put it on your head and you go party.
And then all the wasps come and are attracted to you and start biting around your face. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Speaking of the Saskatchewan Roughriders, did any of you see a wee touchdown celebration a few weeks ago, where there's a pigskin thrown down the end zone and a few of the guys are on there sweeping? Have you seen that?
I saw parts of it. It was pretty slick. Those guys got a future in the game once they're done football.
Okay, we're going to move on to a section of the show that I like to call Fantastic Questions. The first question comes from Francis Dunford, who wants to know, who did you admire growing up?
I'm gonna say it was my dad actually, and his 4 brothers. They competed at a high level and represented Saskatchewan at the Brier, and I'd say that was a good role model for me. I looked up towards those guys.
What about you, Kirk?
Yeah, same. My dad.
His dad?
We're brothers.
Same brothers. This is my older brother.
I can not see the family resemblance. Okay, let's see what the second question brings. Zach Young wants to know, how do you balance a professional career and curling?
Very supportive workplace.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's the biggest one. Someone that shares your dream of what you're trying to accomplish and lets you get away and do that.
With Matt being in high school, this question's not for you. Gents, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I'd like to just thank you for joining me right here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Angus.
Right here, and right here.
Thank you.
On the button.